Welcome to Ask the Pro. I'm Chris Dufay, and this is where I'm here to give you what's needed to create the online business, the money, and importantly, the freedom that you want. The Ask the Pro show has been upgraded, and it's also got a new home, which is turningproacademy.com. Now, if you go to turningproacademy.com, all the podcast episodes, video episodes, and in-depth articles are there waiting for you right now. Plus, if you go to turningproacademy.com/start here, then you can get access to the free coaching guides. So if you want to know how to double or triple your clients in just a few weeks, or if you want to know how to start and grow your online business, be sure to go to turningproacademy.com/start here to get access to it now. Welcome to the Ask the Pro show. I'm Chris Dufay, and this is where we dive in and peel back what really matters for you being able to build your business, earn the money, create the freedom, and make your mark whilst having fun along the way. Now, I'm pumped to have you here. This is part 3 of the 4-part series, and what we're jumping into today is your sales funnel. We're actually going from part 1, which was what separates you from everyone else. What is that unique ability, that uniqueness that we need to actually start getting clear on? 2, we start talking about how to actually start attracting people to coming your way, getting people to know you and know what they need to know about you so they're actually ready to come on board. Now we're talking about how do you actually sign on new clients? What's a process rather than just going from one-on-one conversations the whole time? How do we actually have a system behind this that you can trust so it really starts bringing in people? So this is really where you're going to find that once coaches start applying this takes the stress out of it. You're not worrying about where are new clients because they're constantly coming through the door. They're going through this engine that we're creating and they're being able to sign on. So this is where we get constant growth with the business. So there is a lot of stuff that you can apply from today's session that we're going to be jumping into. Now, the link that goes with this episode is Chris Dufay, that's Chris, DUFEY.com/apply. That is where you're going to be able to book our one-on-one call on. It's awesome to see so many trainers already have come through from the other 2 episodes with this series. So if you haven't already, be sure to jump on because this is going to book up real quick with what we're doing. Also, before we jump into the episode, be sure to subscribe to the show. I don't want you to miss out on this. We've already lined up a big set of experts coming onto the show, actually specifically peeling back the questions that are coming through the Fitness Business Success Circle. Also, FYI, I'll just say, if you haven't joined the free group, which is the Fitness Business Success Circle, be sure to do so. You can actually get on over to chrisdufay.com/free group. That's where you'll be able to get access to the coaching guide for live streams and pretty much just all us coaches and trainers helping us along and making sure that no one's stuck anywhere and being sure that you know what you need to pull the trigger on and get done. So let's jump into this episode. I'd really love to hear from you after this episode, actually in the Fitness Business Success Circle, what you're going to actually take action on, because there's going to be a lot of stuff and I want to make sure that you're not feeling confused with what you need to be able to do. So jump on in and let's chat soon. I know that you're super serious, and I love that because if you follow through with what I've got for you, these next 2 episodes are going to wrap everything up so you start building that business that gives you the lifestyle that you really want. This is about how you can become known as the go-to trainer, have clients coming to you, and building your business in other avenues and streams, whether it's online personal training, selling products, programs, or services, membership sites, building gyms, whatever it is, you're going to apply these steps to make that happen for you. In the last episode, I showed you the simplicity and the power behind your sales funnel and how you can get that engine on autopilot, literally working for you 24/7. And in this episode, we're going to concentrate on what is the top of your sales funnel. And that's where you're going to get thousands of raving fans and how we can turn them into customers and clients. So it turns into a simple numbers game. The more people you get at the top of the sales funnel, the more customers and clients that you're going to pull out of the bottom of it. And then in later steps, we optimize the steps through your sales funnel to make sure that you're reaping even stronger rewards. This concept was taught to me by a mentor of mine, which literally got me from grinding out personal training sessions from 6 a.m. in the morning to 8 p.m. at night, struggling to find time to spend with my family and still not getting the financial rewards. Now it's completely different, and by using these steps. So if you want all or a part of that, then let's get going. You need, and I say you need, to use your website, to use your website in the right way, not just to be a pretty brochure, but as a source of getting raving fans and making money for you. You're going to use your website as the main avenue to bring people back to. Yes, 99% of the time, trainers, coaches, and consultants have websites, and you probably have a website for yourself as well. But is it making you money? Do you know the return on investment that you're getting from it? Are you making sales? Are you getting new clients from your website every day or every week? Or really, is it just a big hunk of waste of space? By producing top quality content that's made perfectly for your target market and getting it in front of those right people.
We're going to take a quick break and we'll be back in a split with so much more for you. Now, I know you're listening and tuning in because you know how important your health is and how this can also catapult your business. This is why I'm very happy to say that this podcast is sponsored by My Body Blends and my favorite, the Superfood Elixir, the powerful greens drink. Now, this is designed specially to boost energy, aids detoxification, enhances the ability to burn fat, supports healthy carbohydrate metabolism, and best of all, is voted best tasting greens drink. Now, myself and the My Body Blends team are looking for ambassadors to join. So you and your clients get the health benefits plus adding in a strong income stream for you and your business. The ambassador program, which is by application only, means you get exclusive access to sell My Body Blends products like Superfood Elixir to your clients, plus giving you the special ambassador pricing and bonuses. So once you become an ambassador, you can join the other top health and fitness players that are adding thousands to their week's income. Now, there is only a limited number of ambassadors we are taking on board, as this is a tribe leading the way together. So to apply and to join, go to mybodyblends.com/ambassador or add the checkout code that is Turning Pro, all one word, when you're going to get your own Superfood Elixir to order. Plus, you're going to get free shipping and a bonus to save yourself over $250 instantly. So just use that coupon code Turning Pro in the checkout and you can save over $250 right now, all on mybodyblends.com.
You are now going to grow those raving fans and get new clients. Let's use a PT success formula client of mine and see how Mike has done it for himself. He doesn't like to type or write. So what he does is just records an article with the voice prompter on his iPhone, then sends it out to be transcribed for super cheap, which they turn into an article. It's a tops 15-minute exercise that gets him a great article on his website that's perfectly matched to the customers that he wants. Then what he does is uses that exact same audio to turn into a podcast episode. So then he's created 2 top quality forms of content that boost his website, gives him the credibility to his target market, and lets him grow a large audience around the world. But you could take it even one step further. And what another client of mine does, Natalie, is that she'll shoot a video, turn that audio from the video into a podcast, get it all transcribed into an article, and then gets a designer to make an infographic from that article as well. That's 4 pieces of content from one sitting of producing that first video. You can then easily share that out to your social media, email it out to your list, and importantly, get that onto your website, drawing everybody in from all those other content to make sure that they're coming to your website primed for more, looking for more, frothing for more of your information, then getting on top of that sales funnel and getting into your list. The power of this is it saves you time, but also it's more powerful. Create it once and then syndicate it out multiple times to the world. As most people are scared that all this content marketing, all this authority building stuff is going to take too much time. And that's just not the case. Because as you can see, when we start doing this the right way, you start seeing the benefits. So firstly, what do you need to start doing as of today? And importantly, I recommend that you start by choosing one form of content that you're going to produce. Once you get confident in that one form, you can turn that into other pieces. But don't try and shoot different videos, record different podcasts, write different articles. It's not going to work. It's going to be too much on your plate. Become great at one form and then work on from there. For example, don't start a YouTube channel if you're not going to go all in on it. It's not going to be worth your time. You want to have that greatness down one form. Then by sitting down for at least 30 minutes, you just need to map out what it is that you need to produce. What are the topics that you need to cover? We turn this, what I get my clients into, a editorial calendar. This is where you really start to turn pro and stop being average, as you can map out the content that you need to create, when you're going to create it, and how it's going to get put out into the world. In the next episode, I'm going to show you the bigger steps so you can start creating and building and growing that face-to-face personal training and that online personal training business that you really want. Also, if you're really serious with this and this really resonated with you and you want to jump on a quick 10-minute call with me, this will be the best way for us to be able to actually go through and put together what is the plan that you need to be able to follow through. Literally mapping out the steps for you to go from where you are right now to the fitness business that you really want, so you're able to have more freedom, earn more money, and have a bigger impact as well.
Now it's time for you to take action, to go and click over to Chris Dufay. That's chrisdufay.com/apply. That's where you're going to be able to book in our one-on-one call where literally you and me, we're going to jump on the call, figure out where you are, figure out exactly the type of business that you want to create, and then map out the steps for you to be able to get there. So on these quick calls, we're seriously just going straight for the jugular and figuring out what are the steps that you need to take so you don't have any more confusion. You're not frustrated from trying to do the 101 different things and not seeing the results. So this is making sure that you know exactly what to do and how it's going to be best fit for you. So go to chrisdufay.com/apply, and I'm looking forward to seeing you well, I'm not going to see you actually. I'm going to be hearing from you in the next episode.
Thank you so much for being here. And if you've liked this episode, please share it out and make sure that you are subscribed so you don't miss out. Now, to really get the most out of you being here, go to turningproacademy.com/start here. There you can get access to the free coaching guide. So if you want to know how to double or triple your clients in just a few weeks, or if you want to start and grow your online business, be sure to head on over to turningproacademy.com/start here to get free access to it now. And as always, I'm so thankful for you being here, and I'm really looking forward to you joining next week in the new episode.